Good morning, my lovelies. Starting this wonderful episode off in the Raptor. That's right. We're heading over to Triton Engineering to pick up those front mounts to mount the shocks and get the suspension and hopefully wheels and tires on today, but I'm not going to promise anything because you never know. You just never know. Here we're going to head on in. We're going to take a look around. Chris has been here before. I've never been here before. I heard it's very cool in here, so let's see if we can have a little sneak peek in here if Igor doesn't mind, and we'll pick those up and head back to the shop. Obviously we went in and we got our stuff and we took a look around, but there was music playing and I wasn't going to ask them to stop playing their music, but that's a place I'd love to just take a camp chair and sit in and just watch for the day. We have our little box of goodies. Time to get back to the shop and get to work. We have a lot to get done today, but we're just going to see where we end up. I'm gonna like hold this plate.
Yes. All right. So that is the shape.
See some more.
Like that.
It's an 87.5. 89. 88.9. 89.
Is it long enough to scribe?
Just.
Is pretty correct.
Yes.
All we have to do is follow this shape all the way around.
Ooh, I like the way this is looking. 69.3.
Yep.
So what we're looking for from the angle finder is anything between 63 and 67. We had it 64.5 last time. That is 75, 74.
All right.
Recycle me? What is this? No freaking way. We have the drinks of the motherland. Who is this from? Okay. Are you ready for this? Iron Brew, the original and best sparkling flavored soft drink, a Scottish favorite. So true. So true. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna let Chris try it. No one else can have a try. Obviously Walter. Walter's not the biggest fan of it, but let's see a little reaction of what Chris thinks, because there's no explanation for this, Chris. It looks like orange soda. It doesn't taste like orange soda. There's like, it's not like it tastes of anything specific, but it's amazing.
And it's called Iron Brew.
It's called Iron Brew. It is.
Why is there a bodybuilder on it?
Don't worry about it.
It is really good.
You may be the first American person that I've had taste this that said that.
It's from Glasgow.
I'm so so excited about this moment.
It is. It is. It's like European Big Red, only orange.
Translation: it is a phenomenal Scottish drink.
It is amazing.
It is pretty amazing. A gift for you. Enjoy a wee bit of home from Angus Hoover. Angus, thank you so much. Appreciate it. You really brightened my day up. Back to work. Okay.
So we're looking so close, and I am so tired of making these fake bump stops out of, let's not even talk about it, that while you are trimming this guy down,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go empty some nitrogen out of 2 more reel shocks. No, I'm not. We have 2 that for this side that are done. Right
Yeah.
there. I took them off the back. We'll use those ones for now.
Okay, cool. If you don't know what we're talking about when we say take the nitrogen out, make sure that you check yesterday's episode where we explain why we take the nitrogen out of the shocks. And yeah, it's all there. I'll leave the link in the description below. That I am actually really liking it at 64, to be honest, because that's gonna hit right here.
Flow down.
Are they?
Can you hold this up for me?
Is it hard to move?
It is, yeah. Here. There we go. Just so they don't bang into each other. I'm just
right.
gonna get a ratchet strap.
So we're gonna ratchet this into place, correct? So that we can see exactly where they're gonna be. We can take a wee look at it.
I'm really, really happy with that like cut and grind job you just did. It is looking kind of like that's what it needs to be.
Phenom. We'll see in a
How do I
second.
want to do this? All right, it's kind of leaning in there right now.
Yeah.
Yep. The idea is that it will go more towards the edge of the tube.
Yes.
And the reason why I made the other plate so big is so that it could hit this.
Yes.
And then we can box it all in.
Yep. Feeling.
Now, 12 degrees, that's not bad. It's going to be less. Something closer to that.
Okay, we're at we're at 80 and a half there.
That's 9.5 degrees in.
Yeah, I like this here, I like the fact that we have room. It shouldn't touch anything. Should be out of the way of danger right there. Okay, so got the second plate cut and shaped perfectly, even better than the one before, so I'm really happy with the second one, way better than the first. And Walter texted me, there are fish and chips outside Tractor Supply in Hurricane today. A fish and chip fan, people. Not only have I had Iron Brew sent here, thank you Angus, but now there's freaking fish and chips. Yes, I feel like I'm back at home. This is making my soul extremely happy. So, what are we having for lunch today? I'm gonna go pick up those fish and chips. Okay, I know I was in the truck, but I was on a very long phone call with a very good friend of mine. These would be the fish and chips from On the Hook. I didn't even get a picture of the van because I was on the phone. Rude. Ooh, Yeah, I'm not gonna film me eating this because I'm gonna enjoy it a lot. So we'll be back to work soon. Chips are amazing, but we're back at it. Now on the other side is the real shop making moves.
That we are.
Your eyes are not deceiving you. We have
A
winch plate right here that this genius came up with.
It's a flat piece of metal, 4 other flat pieces of metal.
Nobody was saying before.
I had and slotted it because I was lazy. I was like, I can line them up when I weld it. And
So we're having a really great day so far, touch wood. I hope I didn't speak too soon, but hopefully by the end of this episode, wheels and tires may be on. That's the goal today. I know that's been the goal for the past 3 times that I started this video, but seriously, it's happening.
I just got electrocuted.
Are you being serious?
Oh yeah, it was awesome. Fine, I'm
my
literally
God.
fine. Like the muscle stimulator.
Wear gloves.
Or wear gloves or whatever.
Like, do something to prevent this. Dude, it's real life out. With our achievement today, shocks are in. So we're going to tack this in so it's in there. It's not going to be permanent just yet, because we are going to work on those front plates. And then, in theory, we should be able to put wheels and tires on here, which would be fantastic because next week something is happening where the vehicle has to move. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna work on those front part of the plates so that we can get those in there. Then we will take the nitrogen out of the rest of the shocks over there, get them in the rear, put the wheels and tires on, show you, and then another day, another dollar. I feel like I'm on a driving test and I'm waiting for the driving instructor to tell me whether I passed or not.
Looks great.
Looks good to me.
Really, really good.
So this looks good. Apparently, give me fish and chips, Iron Brew, a Christopher Miller, and a rainy day. I love doing this stuff. It's awesome.
Alright, so
I actually thought I would get pretty frustrated today because we have so much like grinding to do. but it's really awesome. I'm gonna take this one off because we can mirror it. We're gonna trace it, and I'm gonna get to work and make another one for the other side. Chris is letting the nitrogen out of the shocks right now because they're gonna be going into the rear. As you guys saw yesterday, we had that set up there. We took them out, we're putting them back in, and oh yeah, the winch. Let's just talk for a second about this. Chris, tell us what you did.
Made a plate for it.
Best thing about this, other than the plate that Chris made, of course, is that it sits perfectly behind the grill.
Oh,
Like
good.
so.
No
grill.
That
Ta-da!
will live
Right there.
right there.
Look at that. So nasty, it looks like a Jeep. Remember, I am a big Jeep person, and it's really, really, really important to me that this looks almost exactly like an untouched, or maybe a little bit of a built Jeep. Now time to set it down because wheels and tires are on, shocks are in, ready to lower it.
It is so close. It's also so far. Gonna be honest with myself and say that it's not there yet.
No.
But it's not that far.
At that. We said we would be done by 5, between 5 and 6 tonight. Chris is leaving tomorrow to go to Chicago to drive there. We did it. It's like a minute to 6.
A minute to 6.
Guys, thank you so much for watching the channel. We did it. We got it on wheels and tires. We made the upper shock mounts. We shaped them, which took a lot of doing. We made sure that we have all the angles correct. We tacked everything in, and look, we actually successfully did it. I'm so excited. Chris, how are you feeling?
I am without words.
It's incredible. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching the channel. And I will see you bright and breezy in the morning.